Good afternoon, everyone. Today I want to tell you three stories from different stages of my life that taught me the same lesson. When you're faced with a problem, you either accept it or find a way to solve it. That lesson is actually a big reason why I'm pursuing a bachelor's degree in computer science and why I eventually want to work in the cryptocurrency industry. I've always enjoyed solving problems, especially when there's a challenge involved. My first story takes place when I was in third grade. My mom had started dating someone new, and we had moved to South Chicago Heights. Looking back, I realized we were struggling financially, but at the time it just felt normal because it was all we knew. We didn't have much, and everyone around us seemed to be in the same situation. As a kid, I didn't fully understand what being broke meant, but I knew money was always tight. I remember constantly thinking about ways to make a little extra money. Some of those ideas weren't exactly my proudest moments, but they taught me something important. Even at a young age, my brain was always trying to find solutions or figure out solutions to my problems. The second story takes place during my junior year of high school. I moved in with my dad in Mount Prospect, and I felt like I had moved to a completely different world. Suddenly, I was surrounded by people who seemed to have everything that they wanted: nice cars, nice clothes, money to spend on whatever they felt like. My dad was doing better financially than my mom, but we still weren't wealthy. The difference was that now I could clearly see what I didn't have. Instead of feeling sorry for myself, I became obsessed with finding ways to earn money. I mowed lawns, I shoveled snow, worked on cars, and pretty much anything on any job that somebody would pay me to do. I joked that I probably had more side hustles in high school than some adults have in a lifetime, but during that time I learned that if I wanted something, I had to create the opportunity myself. My third story takes place in 2017. I was actually in my second year of the Army and had recently returned from Afghanistan. Like a lot of young adults, we were still just trying to figure out my future. I had a steady paycheck, but I didn't financially feel comfortable. One day I decided to start a mobile car wash service. At first, it was just me showing up to people's houses with some basic supplies, but over time, it grew into a full vehicle detailing business. For the first time in my life, I could directly see the connection between my effort and my income. The harder I worked, the more customers I received. The more customers I received, the more freedom I felt. I still remember the feeling of finishing a long day of work, looking at what I had earned, and realizing that I had built something for myself. Those three experiences are a big reason why I'm studying computer science today, whether it was finding ways to help my family as a kid, creating opportunities in high school, or building a business while I was still in the military. The common theme was always problem solving. That's what attracts me to software engineering. Every day you're solving problems, building solutions, and creating things that didn't exist before. And hopefully one day, I'll apply those skills into the crypto industry. Looking back, those stories weren't really about money. They were about learning that challenges can be solved if you're willing to think creatively and put in the work. Thank you.